Hello everyone, this is Laszlo from Raleigh, North Carolina, doing an update from the last video I did back on the 17th. Today is May 1st, and we're doing an update again so you can see what has transpired since the last recording. I am of the Yahoo group called Hoop House Gardener, if anybody's interested. All this is documented on there with all the pictures from the beginning to end as to the project itself. How I put it together step by step, how you can put it together yourself if you wish. This right here is, since the last time you've seen this is a tomato bed that I built. Since then I got 10 tomatoes with marigolds surrounding it, and I got them running up on a string to the top on a metal, on a stainless, not stainless, but galvanized steel bars. And that's how they look. I've got coffee grounds spread out so that the squirrels don't get in there and dig it up. They seem to have worked so far back here, but they still got one of my plants out front. But anyway, and this is the hoop house itself, in case nobody's seen this before. Okay, let's go inside and see what's been transpiring since you last saw it. Anybody that saw the last one will notice that it has changed inside considerably as far as the growth of all the vegetables. It is absolutely amazing to see this. If you compare it to the last one, it was practically empty looking, and now it's like a little mini jungle here. Anyway, let's go inside. And this is the hoop house, in case you haven't seen it. It's all framed in. It has held up to a huge storm that we had in North Carolina that I'm sure everybody heard about on the East Coast, that big storm that killed people. This withstood that storm and didn't even shake, and everything's in good shape. You can see my lettuces are growing out pretty good. That 20-foot lettuce box. Let's take a look over here. Let's start from the left to the right. That's baby greens right there. And then I have a bunch, I just planted those in the middle right there. And those are everything from oregano to parsley to bee balm. Anyway, it was a spare spot, so I took advantage of it. And there's the rest of the lettuces growing out. And these buckets you see, these are container buckets of tomato plants that I purchased at not Home Depot, but at Lowe's. They had it for 50 cents a tomato, so I couldn't pass it up. So I said, well, I think I'll do it in containers instead of using a lot of soil and you know, spend all that money on soil to put them in a bed. Anyway, getting back to this over here, I got the tomatoes running up on the string also in here, as you can see that. They're up to the top. And then we have the cabbage from hell. It's absolutely beautiful. It's just really stunning when you look at it. And here's some lettuces. And if you can see it better, I got the fans going here, 2 fans blowing that way towards me, and back here we have an exhaust fan that is pulling it out. There's constant air circulation during the day, from the morning till dusk. And then over here on the right hand side we have the peppers. I have 14 different kind of peppers planted, and all the way to the back. And at the back we had some space, and I put about 5 more tomato plants back there to see if they could just bush out, see what happens. And maybe I'll do some with them, I don't know. Anyway, getting back to the front over here, I have got a lot of seedlings still to be put. These are basically perennials and annuals, most of them, and some are herbs, but most of it is just flowering plants. There's the morning glories, the nostrums. Those are the zinnias, zinnia meteors. Oh, they're just beautiful. They're doing real good. And these have to be put in the ground sooner or later here. Let's go on this side. Then we got a bunch of pink Sunday sage salvia down right here. They're doing beautiful. They're gonna look nice. And then we got some carnations. And we got more marigolds. Then some dahlias. They're doing excellent. And then you got convolvulus, and then blanket flowers. That's that. And I don't know what this is, but I kept it because I know what it is. It's just growing. But anyway, as you can see, let's go walk around this way. I got gravel for a walkway, so it's there's no weeds coming through here on the bottom, from the bottom. And then we have the broccoli from hell right here. Isn't that gorgeous? And the cauliflower, broccoli. I'm sorry, not broccoli, but cauliflower. And then we got another cabbage here. What is this? This is a kohlrabi. Sorry, that's a kohlrabi. And then we got some onions stuck in there, spring onions. They can't see the light of day from all the other lettuces. That's romaine lettuce. That's black-seeded Simpson lettuce. That's another kohlrabi. Look at this. Look at this huge monstrosity. It's hanging off. Just to see how big this is, look at my hand. It's huge. I got a pepper stuck in here. Then more cabbage. And you got the kale, the Russian kale right there. It's beautiful. Then you got the spinaches, and then you got chard back here that's hidden now. The chard is, oh my gosh, this thing is like hidden. Holy moly, look at that. There they are. So you got to be careful how you plant this. This is my first time. I've never done it before. So I'm learning. And that's with carrots, romaine lettuce, and a crisp head lettuce. You got more chard over here. Then you got celery over there. And this is a two-part video, so don't forget to watch the second one. And then we have the peas, sweet peas over here. If you remember if you saw the last video, they're about 6 inches off the soil. And look at these babies grow in 2 weeks. It's absolutely amazing. In fact, let me turn this sideways so you can see a better view like this. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? I'm impressed myself. Thank you very much. Anyway, this one, you have to understand, I'm a beginner. I've never done this in my life. And this are cucumbers. If you remember last time you saw it, there were just hardly anything in here to speak of as far as the cucumbers go. And I thinned them out, and this is what is left of it that's going to be running up on strings like the tomatoes. I'll just see from the side. Good size leaves on them, and that's the tomatoes. You'll see it better this way. It's eye level here of the garden. And that is the spinach right there. Look at those. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to thin these out. Tonight I'm gonna have a big feast. That's what I'm gonna have. But anyway, and all this is recorded on the Yahoo group that I have set up. So if anybody is interested in doing this or replicating this, I have all the information on everything. Everything how I put this together, from the soil to the cinder blocks to you name it, to building the hoop house, all of it. How I put together this wooden bed over here, this 20-foot bed. It's all documented via pictures. I got several hundred pictures on the web. Boy, these are growing great. And this hoop house is holding up real well. That's a skirt right here. As you can see, this is a skirt right here. On the outside, it can be removed from the bottom, so I can open this up if I need to. If it gets too hot in here, I can get more air in here, but so far so good. And it's been pretty decent in here as far as the weather goes. It gets up to about, it's gotten up to 100 degrees, but these babies can handle it because I got all this air circulation, and they're they are watered enough that they don't droop all over the place. I hope you enjoyed this and on my pastime.